SpongeBob is standing on a hill looking at his grandma's house.
There it is. Grandma's house. What wonders await me today? Fresh baked cookies? Story time? A sweater with love in every stitch? Oh, what am I waiting for? Runs down the hill, Grandma, Grandma, Grandma.
SpongeBob.
Hi, Grandma. Hugs her as the two walk into the kitchen.
Come in and sit for a while. Give SpongeBob a plate of cookies. Have a cookie, SpongeBob.
Grandma, you make the best cookies in the deep blue sea. Grabs a cookie and dips it in a glass of milk. Oh yeah. Eats it. His eyes turn into cookies, Grandma's cookies.
Now, who wants to lick the spoon? SpongeBob raises his hand.
Me. Cut to Grandma telling SpongeBob a story while he licks the spoon.
And then we drove all the way home with all the windows down in the freezing cold.
Tell me another story about when I was a baby. Cuckoo clock strikes 3. SpongeBob gasps, 3 o'clock? I'm gonna be late for work.
Hop in my car, I'll drop you off. Cut to Grandma driving up to the Krusty Krab.
Thanks, Grandma. Hops out of the car.
SpongeBob, you forgot your kissy. SpongeBob turns around and heads back to Grandma. Squidward is watching from the window while polishing from inside.
I sure did. Grandma gives him a kiss, leaving a pink print on his forehead of her lips. Bye, Grandma, thanks for the ride. Squidward opens the door for SpongeBob. Thank you, Squidward. Walks inside while whistling to some laughing from everyone. Isn't this great? Everybody's in a good mood today.
I love bursting your bubble, SpongeBob, but they're laughing at you, not with you.
Did I do something funny?
Your forehead. Point to the kiss.
My forehead is funny?
Hey, Grandma's boy? Kissy. Everyone laughs.
No, you're wrong. There's nothing wrong with getting kisses from your grandma.
No, especially if you're a big baby who wears diapers. Everyone laughs, and sucks his thumb, and plays with dolls, and, soon, everyone stops laughing, wears pajamas with feet in him, and carries his, blankie around, and, alright already.
Cheer up, SpongeBob. I know someone who still likes you.
Really? You do, Squidward?
Yeah, your grandma. Everyone laughs. SpongeBob tries getting the kiss off with his hand and a mop, but nothing seems to work. Everyone is still laughing at him.
Laughing at SpongeBob.
Yelling, stop it. Everyone stops. I have been publicly humiliated for the last time. Runs home crying. Bubble transitions to SpongeBob's house.
I'm sorry that happened to you, SpongeBob.
Me, too.
You're the most adult person I know.
Thanks, Patrick.
You know how grandmas are, they love babies. You just can't act like a baby around her.
You're right, Patrick.
Have I ever not been right? Cut to a picture of SpongeBob on a giant red firecracker, a picture of SpongeBob with a giant funnel in his mouth while Patrick holds a giant pumpkin, and a picture of SpongeBob and Patrick in black Speedos while a wolf whistle is heard in the background. You're a man now, SpongeBob, and it's time you starting acting like one.
Yeah. Oh, but I'm not sure I know how.
Allow me to demonstrate. First, puff out your chest. SpongeBob obediently puffs out his chest. Now say, tax exemption.
Tax exemption.
Now, you must acquire a taste for freeform jazz. Jazz music plays. Okay, SpongeBob, you're ready. Cut to both walking up on the hill facing Grandma's house. This is it. What are you gonna tell Grandma?
I'm a grown-up.
No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
A man's gotta do what a man's gotta do.
And then you get behind her and I'll push.
Patrick, we didn't say that.
Oh yeah, right.
All we need now is the icing on the maturity cake. Takes out a suitcase. I've been growing these babies for years. Opens it to reveal sideburns. Both of them take a pair and put them on.
Sideburns. SpongeBob knocks on Grandma's door. Opens door. Oh, hello, SpongeBob. What a nice surprise. Come here and give your granny her kissy. As she is about to kiss him, SpongeBob puts on a helmet to block it.
Removes his kisses not allowed helmet off his head. Sorry, grandmother, but the kissing has to stop.
Tell her like it is, SpongeBob. No more baby stuff.
He is right, grandmother. Kisses are for babies, which I am no longer. I have grown up. It is nature's way.
Oh, you are absolutely right.
I am? I mean, of course I am.
You will definitely not be treated like a baby around here ever again.
I am glad you see it my way, grandmother. Puts on a hat.
Well, I'm glad that's settled. holds out a tray of cookies. But what am I going to do with all these fresh-baked cookies?
Chuckles, sorry, grandmother, we adults don't partake in the consumption of sweets, right, Pat? Notices Patrick isn't there. Rick? Cut to Patrick sitting at the kitchen table.
Keep 'em coming, Granny. Scarfs down the cookies as SpongeBob watches from a window.
So much for no more baby stuff.
And don't forget the cookie-eating hat. Puts a red hat with springs attached to yellow smiley faces on top of Patrick's head. They both laugh.
Hey, that's my cookie-eating hat. I mean it was when I was a baby. Growls in frustration, then knocks on the door. His grandma opens it.
Well, look who's here. It's my big old adult grandson.
Grandmother, I need to have a mature conversation with Mr. Patrick. Runs up to Patrick, who still eats his snack, whispering loudly, Patrick. What are you doing? Cookies? Warm milk? A bib? Points to it, which reads I heart grandma. Is that a kissy mark on your forehead? We are supposed to be adults. Bangs on the table.
Oh, no roughhousing with a full Tommy. Tickles Patrick. Who's the baby?
I'm the baby, I'm the baby, I'm the baby. SpongeBob clears his throat. Being grown up is boring. I love being a baby. Besides, I don't get jazz.
Chuckles, poor Patrick. I almost feel sorry for you. Takes out a pipe and blows bubbles from it, trapped in the awkward phase of diaper days. Never to know the rich rewards of being a grown-up. Grandma comes back with more cookies.
Here's a fresh batch of cookies.
Alright. Eats them. Rewards, huh?
Well, yeah, sees Patrick eating cookies with his mouth open. Well, let's see, A cookie rolls over to his side. We went over the jazz. Patrick grabs the cookie and eats it.
Oh, Grandma, I'm full. Grandma sets down another plate of cookies.
More cookies. Patrick uses his mouth like a vacuum and eats all the cookies. One of the cookies rolls over by SpongeBob's side. He whistles for a brief second, then checks his wristwatch.
It appears to be my lunch hour. Grown-ups have to eat too. I guess this will have to do. Grandma takes the cookie away.
Oh, you don't want this baby food. How about a big piece of steamed coral? Gives him the coral.
Oh yeah, great. Takes a couple bites of it, nutritious.
Story time. Patrick runs to Grandma.
Oh, boy. Story time, story time, story time.
Story time? Patrick is sitting on Grandma's lap, ready to hear a story.
You'll enjoy this, Patrick. It's a wonderful story about a magical sea leprechaun. SpongeBob walks in. Oh, SpongeBob, you wouldn't be interested in this baby book. Drops a giant book on the floor. Here's a technical manual on routine active maintenance.
Oh, great. Yeah. Opens the book. Fascinating. No pictures, just the way I like it. While eating a cookie, Patrick bites his finger, leaving a big red bruise.
Acting like a 2-year-old, dough. My whittle finger. Sobs.
Hold still, hold still. Kisses his finger. All better?
Talking normally, sorta. Holds up his other finger. This finger hurts a little bit too. SpongeBob is angry at what he sees, then covers himself with the book he was reading.
How about I give you a present? SpongeBob then uncovers himself and sees Patrick with the present.
Oh, boy, I hope it's cookies. Opens up the box, then the box cover lands on SpongeBob's head to find a sweater, but puts it on his head. Alright. Another hat.
No, Patrick, it's a sweater.
Removes the box cover from his head, huh?
With love in every stitch.
No. Imagines himself in the sweater instead of Patrick. The sweater tears in half. Don't I get a present, Grandma?
Oh, I almost forgot. Hands him some office supplies. Here's some office supplies. I didn't wrap them. I knew you wouldn't mind. Cuckoo clock strikes 3 again. 3 o'clock. Time for adults to go to work. Bye-bye, SpongeBob.
Patrick gets the sweater on.
I'll bet you'd fancy a nap, huh, Patrick? Patrick yawns. You still here, SpongeBob?
I don't need to leave yet. I can be late for work.
Puts a blanket over Patrick as he lays on the couch. No, that wouldn't be the adult thing to do.
Alright, I guess I'll be going. I've, got a lot of adult-type business to take care of, so, I'll see you later.
Okay, thanks for stopping by, SpongeBob.
Yep, that is it. Here I go.
Come again if you get the chance.
Opens the door, out into the cold, Grown-up world alone without a sweater.
Toodaloo.
I don't know when I'll be back.
I know how busy you are.
So, that's it. Patrick is sleeping.
Shh, he's asleep.
Slowly closes the door. So long. Closes it but then slams it open with sad eyes. His sideburns fall off of his head. He starts throwing a big tantrum. I don't want to grow up. Holds up a giant chocolate chip cookie and snaps it in half in front of his face. I want cookies. Holds up a giant baby bottle with milk inside, and milky. Wears a sweater. I want a sweater with love in the stitches. Runs around wearing a diaper with a blue pin on it as he's putting powder in it. I wanna wear dieties. Rides in a wagon. I wanna ride in my wagon. Holds his giant teddy bear. I wanna cuddle waddle with Mr. Stuffykins. Rides his old rocking horse with a sailor hat on and a lollipop. I wanna rocky rock on my seahorse. Holds up his bruised finger, and I want a kissy on my boo-boo. Wailing and falls the floor, slamming his fists on the floor. He then rolls like a wheel. Grandma is shocked and sad for him. SpongeBob, sitting, sprays his tears in his mouth. Grandma thinks for a second. SpongeBob continues sobbing hysterically as he ratchets like a lawn sprinkler, almost spinning around and sprays tears everywhere. He spins even faster and floods the whole house.
Take it easy, SpongeBob. Picks up the still crying SpongeBob. 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 SpongeBob continues sobbing. Grandma holds his lips, stopping SpongeBob's crying. You don't have to be a baby to get old grandma's love.
Sniffles as he starts to feel a bit better. I don't?
Of course not. Pulls the plug under the tears to drain it. No matter how grown up you get, you'll always be my little baby boo. Grandma tickles SpongeBob, then kisses his forehead, and remember, you can kiss your grandma and still be an adult. Hands SpongeBob his sideburns and a chocolate chip cookie. Here you go. SpongeBob puts on his sideburns and eats the cookie.
Thanks, Grandma. Bites the cookie. Grandma, could you not mention this to the guys down at the Krusty Krab?
No problem. Hugs SpongeBob. Outside, Squidward and everyone else are laughing.